Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of Nothing Harder. This is a brand new show on this channel, which I'm probably going to change the name of, considering I now have another show on air aside from Score Booster. So basically what the show is that I go to Nothing Harder difficulty or 9.0 difficulty in Classic for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. I started today off with Donkey Kong because he's considered one of the worst characters of the game. So, you know, going into this right away, sorry, I'm just going to move that over there. I'm starting off with Donkey Kong, yeah, he's considered the worst, and of course I get a intruder in my first match. It's Jigglypuff though, so I figured that I might as well just throw her off and she'll just fall, but then there's another platform down there on this Orbital Gate Assault map, which made it a little annoying, but I went there to pursue and didn't go as well. So here we go, I'm Donkey Kong. There's not much to say about Donkey Kong. It's kind of cool that he has 2 Meteor Smashes in his arsenal. But overall, yeah, I can see why I can see why he's considered not that great of a character. So Samus is gone, which is nice. This is the first level, so it's not going to be too challenging. Anyway, moving on with this gameplay. There's actually a lot going on in this gameplay. I am going to have to talk for about 15 minutes because that's how long it takes to do Classics 9.0. Some levels can actually be longer than others, and like this one might take longer. So generally what you'll see me do is I'll go for 1v1s, mainly because it will speed up the video and just make it a little faster, and also it's a little easier to just fight one opponent rather than multiple. Because if you get stuff like this, with like it kind of looks like they're teaming up on you and they accidentally hit each other, that's what you kind of want to avoid. So Jigglypuff did take me out, whatever. I'm not going for a no-death run, I'm just going for Nothing Harder. My goal is to do this with every single character, and Jigglypuff is basically dead right now. So every single character hopefully will be done for this. There's Toon Link gone, so that's the first match gone. But anyway, I'm trying to do every single character, essentially. Starting off with Donnie Kong because he is the worst, but every single character hopefully will be done by the end of the year. Whether or not this is actually a weekly series or, for example, a bi-weekly series, not bi-weekly, what's the word I'm looking for? Two times a week. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, I'm probably gonna get some guests on as well, some of my friends, just to have some interesting commentary going on while this is happening. Anyway, there's a lot of story going on what happened during the filming of this because I do have a Mac. That's not Macs aren't bad computers, just, you know, they're not as powerful as PCs. So it's kind of annoying when I'm trying to record 1080p 60 frames per second gameplay, which is what you see right here. And so sometimes my recording page would crash. My Game Capture HD, because I use an Elgato, it crashed a few times. I think it crashed about 4 times. There's Nest, that's the second match done. It crashed about 4 times in total, and 2 of those times was when I actually completed it with Donkey Kong. So if you may have noticed that I had 9.0 already done with Donkey Kong before, because I did, and it just, the recording crashed, the program crashed or something like that. Just when I went to stop the video, it had paused on a frame. I probably dropped frames, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, so there's not much to say about Donkey Kong. Yeah, he has 2 Meteor Smashes, and I do kind of spam some moves. Let me make it clear that I'm not like a pro Smash player. I'm not bad at the game though. I'm much better against CPUs, whereas against players who really know the game and study the game, I'm not really super into going too hard into it. I'd love to do it because my main is Olimar, and that's really strange because everyone says that Olimar is one of the worst characters in the game. Whereas I'm trying to learn, because Pikmin's my favorite game series, to be honest, and I really wanted him to be good, because I know he was good in Brawl, and I was really good with him in Brawl, and when I came along here and I heard that he was not that great in this game, I was like, you know what, I bet there's like some hidden technique to this guy. So I'm really trying to learn Olimar really well, but we should probably not be talking about Olimar and be talking about DK. You'll notice I've noticed a lot with DK during my time playing with him in these classic modes, is that he has not a good vertical recovery. He has a good horizontal recovery, which is just his special up, or B up. I can say B up because I'm using the GameCube. his up special actually has very poor vertical recovery, and that's not at all what you want with when I'm trying to meteor smash him. So at the end of the video, when I include my fail compilation while playing this, and I just got a lot of stuff right there if you notice, but at the end of the video when I do my fail compilation, which hopefully you'll enjoy, which there's a lot of course not all of them because I lost a lot of recordings, you'll see that some of them will involve me trying to meteor spike him, just missing, and then not being able to recover. Which is just a horrible way to go, because you know it's completely your fault, and there was a chance that if you just let them be, then they would have just died themselves. So yeah, Donkey Kong, yeah, he's not too great. I mean, like, see, right, that's what I would do sometimes against this Rosalina, and I'd just not be able to vertically recover. Horizontal is not that. He's great. He's a fine horizontal recovery. Just that vertical is really what you want, and in these kind of stages too, where there's not too much danger zones on the side, and there's a lot of falling distance to go. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. I'm kind of rambling. Not really. So it's useful. Classic also, the difference between classic and, you know, competitive play is the fact that there are items, and there's a lot of items. A lot of them are really good, and getting them sometimes is crucial to play. Like final smashes, you need to get them, and I will sometimes, even if the guy is in kill range or at kill percentage, I would sometimes still go for the smash ball instead of just trying to hit him with one strong hit, because I know that if I were to try and hit him and I keep on missing, that could end poorly for me because they could get the smash ball, and it just makes it impossible for me to do anything really. And also, okay, let me talk about this little Mac right here. This little Mac is just a big prick. Basically, Donkey Kong, again, I have to spam a lot of moves, and they're really strong moves, and what he does is he just counters every single time. So he's already countered me twice, and look at that, he just countered me again, and again! Just nuts. And again, I just in neutral air, and he countered that. So I'm already at 90%, and he just KO'd me. So yeah, it's just, I decided to try and go for the Yellow Devil, which, you know, gets me a good explosion. I know he might just try and counter my moves again, and I have nothing really, yeah, see, he countered again. I have nothing really good that I can use to get around that counter move, because all my moves take a while to build up. So I threw him into the Yellow Devil, and the explosion killed him. So it was a good call on my part. Oh yeah, and I love doing the, I prefer, instead of taunts, to do just moves that look cool in slow motion. So sometimes I do like his down special in the air, just to see what that looks like in slow motion, which looks kind of silly. So the other one was his side special, which, just curious. I had this again, I have no idea when I'm recording which one's gonna work, because, you know, I can never tell. So here we go. This is how you deal with the Mii fighters. It's not a completely reliable method, but it works. Some of them are just really annoying. There is, like, you know, the slow, boring way of jumping on, grabbing the ledge, and then doing a ledge grab attack, or whatever it's called. And sometimes the Miis just kill themselves, because basically they're exactly the same as the Mii fighters you can actually play as, but the only difference is that they don't have they don't have any specials, I believe, and they don't have, so yeah, they have no specials, so they don't have any up special recovery, and they also can't grab ledges. I did kill myself there, but, you know, it's not a big deal. I respawn invincibility and I take a few of my down special. But since they don't have any special, they have very poor recovery, so basically if you just knock them sideways, then they will probably die. There's this last guy right here. I just, yeah, ground pounded. I am spamming. It's not like, oh, that's what I was talking about, slow motion there. But it's not super interesting gameplay, I'm gonna admit. But it's still really hard playing as Donkey Kong, doing nothing harder. Because 9.0, it can be really challenging. And it was actually, when I started thinking about the series, I figured that I would just do it, and it would give me a good excuse to just play some more Smash, and because I love the game so much, and just enjoy enjoy it to the fullest, instead of just, like, you know, gain all the trophies and just kind of, like, my interest slowly gain less and less. Right? I would slowly be losing interest. So that's why I figured, like, I need a good challenge. I'm always up for a good challenge. Like, yo, score booster. I'm trying to get all the achievements in the games. So this is my challenge for just one game. And I know it's a completely different series. Hopefully I'll be posting these on Mondays. That's my goal, to have this on Mondays and then score booster every other Friday. So don't worry, there's definitely gonna be still some of that if you're wondering. I don't back down. I know the first episode at this current moment hasn't done so well number-wise. It got one like, you know, one comment, about 12 views, but I don't back down. That's probably the worst decision you can make. So I decided to just do that anyway. Keep it going. So my current channel right now is called Score Booster because I was thinking about just having Score Booster as the show. But now I'm probably going to change it to Fishy Fisher would be a nice name because, you know, that's my gamer tag on Xbox, and it's just it works, and so I like it. It's a good name that kind of rolls off the tongue. So I might as well. I could change it to that if it's available, which I hope it is. But anyway, we're on Master Beast right now, or what? Yeah, he's called Master Core. Just the Master Core, different forms. And this is closing in gameplay. There have been so many times where I get to Master Core or Master Fortress, and I will just die. Not Master Core specifically. These Master Blades, by the way, I hate these so much. But we're closing. We're almost wrapping up. What I find, you can use your shield against Master Blade and all these things, and it's a really effective way of just taking him out or avoiding his attacks that could kill you. So now Donnie Kong, I've never actually had too much of a problem, but I realized that you get a heart container at the beginning of Master Fortress. So I did goof there. That did make me sweat a little bit, but you do get a full heart container, so it really doesn't matter up until, what's it called? Up until Master Fortress, except for the lives. So no, so I had 89%, didn't matter how much percentage I have. Lives, all that matters because I fully heal right here. Master Fortress isn't too tricky. I mean, there are some parts, the hardest parts are the danger zones, and I find that whatever these things are called, the ones that like shoot a laser, they're ones you just want to get rid of as fast as possible because they can, first of all, they can shoot through walls, and I'm pretty sure they have unlimited range. So I just wanted to get rid of them because I could run away, they'd charge with their laser, and then they'd shoot through the walls and just add some damage onto me. And as soon as you pass by 100, you're instantly in trouble because if you hit any of these walls, then you will just instantly die. And this made me really get nervous because I hit the laser and I hit the lava at the bottom, going to 42%. And there's been so many times where I even had less percent than I currently did at this right now, and I still lost by just getting hit by the lasers, trapped, get launched at like 80%, bounce off a wall, get to 100, and then bounce off another wall. Instantly killing me. I find that you don't have to do too much things, you just want to knock them down so they don't do the laser. This is a good little way of getting rid of them. Donkey Kong does hit pretty hard, so it's actually good against these things that have health, which I'm pretty sure they do have health, yeah, they definitely would have health. Fully charged up with my punch, which is really important. And here we go. So we're just jumping over these enemies because they don't really matter. They don't shoot through the walls. Do a roll to kill that guy. This guy you want to get rid of, make sure that he can't. And then there were so many times where I would just try and kill these guys and I get hit by the laser anyway for some stupid reason. So here we go. There's another laser there. Then I'm just wailing on him, and boom, the Master Core, or the Master Fortress Core, is dead. Oh my god, I was going crazy. This was my third time finishing it, and I was so almost just ready to give up because, I did it, and then the fact that my recording just failed just was really annoying. So here we go, I'm gonna kill Master Core right here, and that's gonna finish it off for Nothing Harder, which is classic 9.0 difficulty in Super Smash Bros. Wii U. So I'm going to leave you with the fail compilation, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure to click subscribe. There should be an annotation for the entire video, And I'll see you guys next Monday for the next Nothing Harder. Thanks for watching, guys.